Today, I want to talk about the topic that clients have reached out to me and connected with me around, and that is when it comes to building a business, who do we talk to? Who do we connect with? Um, and also, what is the right mindset that we need to have in connection to building a business? A lot of people have jobs, right? And so they want to start a business so they can generate extra income. And so they tend to forget a few important rules around that when it comes to being a business owner. Remember, when you're an employee, it takes some time for you to transition from being, say, an employee having a job to now being a business owner. So you need to have the proper mindset around the way you look at things, the way you approach things, your outlook on things, your perception of certain situations, and how you bring yourself to the table when it comes to your business. So today we're going to discuss some points around that because people have been reaching out to me who have been subscribing to my YouTube channel and following me on social media. So thank you for that. Thank you for being part of my journey and plugging in and applying the mentorship. And so I recommend for you to please do that if you have not done so as yet. Let's connect because I'm here to serve you and assist you on your journey. So when it comes to becoming a business owner and being effective and successful, you and I need to understand certain fundamentals when it comes to our business. Like, what is the proper mindset around how we look at our business? So one of the mistakes people make is when they start a business, they go speak to the brokest person they know. They go to speak to other people who have no business being in business. They've never run a business or owned a business before. They're actually negative around money, and they don't have a great relationship with money. And the mistake we make as human beings is we go to these people for advice. We go to them for their opinion. Now, why is that? Well, it's just human nature, okay? It's just human behavior. What you want to do is you want to go speak to people who are already in business. They already have a level of success. Maybe they own a company. Maybe it's a family member who has been a business owner for many, many years, or maybe it's a close colleague or someone that you look up to and respect. And you want to get their opinion around what it is you're about to start. Now, many of you know I run my own online shopping business that's very successful. There's thousands and thousands of people that are part of the platform now in almost 200 countries, 200 plus countries. And what I did creating it is I went right away to the people I know who are successful already. They have big networks, they're influencers, they know how to run a business successfully on social media, they're influencers, they have a great relationship with money, they've owned companies and built big businesses before. And their overall mindset around their businesses are very good, very positive. So that's what I do. For many, many years, I learned that very quickly. If I want to build something successful, I go to people who are already in that space. They already have that mindset. That's already their attitude when it comes to creating anything they want. So the same thing I want to suggest to you to consider is if you're going to go build a business, the people you want to speak to right away are the people that are already in that space. So that's one thing to consider. The other thing to consider, the second thing, is you need to give yourself time to learn and understand what you're in. See, one of the mistakes people make, and again, don't feel bad about anything, we're just having a conversation today, is they have this get-rich-quick mentality. They want to be successful really quickly. Now, why is that? Well, we live in a world today that's designed around instant, instant success, instant romance, instant love, instant money. And I affectionately refer to it as the popcorn, Pop-Tart, microwave mentality. We are not willing to go through the process and go through the motions and become a better version of ourselves in order to create what we want. We want everything now. And that's really sad to see because many people have destroyed their lives, they've destroyed their relationships around that hurry and haste to chase money and to chase success and to chase romance and to chase happiness. No, you don't want to have that mindset. You want to have the mindset that where you acknowledge and realize you need to grow as a person. You need to become better in some areas. You need to mature in some areas. As I say, you need to grow the hell up, as the saying goes. Because one thing you'll come to realize really quickly when you're creating in anything is as you grow, that thing grows and consumes you. Now, what do I mean? Well, let's just take a business for example. Let's just say you're transitioning from having a job life and a job mentality to now being a business owner. Well, as you step into that realm and you become better and better at becoming a business owner, your income is going to grow because you're growing. Okay? You probably will drive a nicer vehicle because of that. You probably move to a different community, a different neighborhood, a different zip code or postal code, or a part of the country that you've always wanted to live in because you've grown. So now you have grown into a nicer home. You may also be able to afford things you never could afford before. So as you grow, you will notice things around you are transforming or getting better. And you want to give yourself time to experience that. You don't want to be in a rush to get to that point. And that's one of the biggest mistakes people make. That's why sometimes 6, 7, 8 out of 10 businesses fail within the first 30, 60, 90, 180 days, is that most people are in a hurry and a haste to get where they want to go rather than focusing on growing. One of my mentors, the late Jim Rohn, I had a chance to meet a few times and get personally trained by him. He made this very profound statement that still I live by and I use today. And that is, focus more on becoming a better version of yourself. Work more on yourself, he said, than you work at making money. Work more on yourself than you do at generating income. And if you get nothing out of our lesson today or nothing out of this video today, take that one thing away. Continue to work on yourself. And one of the ways you can work on yourself is to plug into my free mentorship, because my mentorship, being the action taker, is to help people get off their ass. And that's what Goya stands for, is get off your ass. Now, in order for you to get off your ass, I also Goya, which is I get on your ass about your life and about what you do on a day-to-day, and helping you have those breakthroughs in performance and being effectual and generating the results you want. So I have personal clients that work with me that hire and pay me. I also work with groups. I do my free mentorship. I also run a couple of successful businesses. So I'm constantly getting off my ass in my life, and anyone that works with me, I get their permission for me to get on their ass in their life so they can have success. So keep that in mind, that by plugging into the mentorship and allowing me, quote unquote, to get on your ass, I can actually help you have those breakthroughs. So again, the second point is you want to give yourself time to mature and grow and step into what you're creating so that you can start attracting to you the things that you want. So the first thing we talked about was making sure you go and talk to already successful minded people, business owners, company owners, people who already are on that path or that journey to success or have done it before and possibly many, many times. The second thing is you want to give yourself time to grow and develop into the person you need to develop in order to generate what you say you want. And here's the third thing we're going to cover in conclusion. The third thing you want to do is duplicate yourself. You want to assist other people in your life as you become better as a business owner, and you learn these simple things to also help others. You know, one of my mentors taught me this years ago. He says, Anil, in order to dine with the classes, you need to cater to the masses. Now, what does that mean? That means when you look at successful people, it doesn't matter, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, whoever you look up to that's successful, they have helped a lot of people get what they want, and that's how they get what they want. For example, Jeff Bezos provides Amazon to millions of people around the world so they can access what they want inexpensively and have it next day, same day, really quickly, okay? Elon Musk, He's created platforms and systems and brought products to the market that have helped people enhance the quality of their life, like Tesla and other technologies that he is participating in. So you notice how very successful people, they create what they create because they help a lot of people generate what they want. So that's the third thing you want to realize or come to understand is whatever you're up to in creating, the more people you assist get what they want, you're going to get what you want. Isn't that interesting? Now, the world is the opposite of that. Sad to say, the way the media is and how things are set up and programmed, especially in this time in history, the world is actually designed for people to be selfish. It's not designed for us to serve other people. Now, let me explain. Did you know a job is a selfish thing? It is. Jobs didn't exist before the Industrial Revolution, because before that there were farmers, there were people that had businesses. The jobs only came about in a big way after the Industrial Revolution. So we're talking about early 1900s, 1920s, 1930s, around that time when in the United States there was a collapse in the economy. Now, here's something interesting to understand about jobs, why I say jobs are a selfish thing. A job is about you going to work so you can get paid, so you can take care of your stuff. It's not designed for you to go to work to get paid to take care of other people. Now, there are people that have jobs that go to work and work 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs to take care of their families. I understand that. But are you really, really taking care of your families, or are you struggling paycheck to paycheck to paycheck and you have nothing to show for it because all your money goes towards bills? And so I always ask this to people that I work with and I come in contact with. Would you go to work if you didn't have to? If you had all your money situation or challenges handled, all your bills handled, and you had lots of money in the bank, would you still go in to work every single day? Well, some people do because they're frontline service people in like the medical community, or they're in fire and they're police and they're in the army, or they protect their nation. So a lot of people do go to work because they love what they do, and it's important because life and death is connected to it. However, most jobs in the world, most people would not go to it. You think the garbage man wants to wake up every morning and go pick up your garbage? You think the mailman wants to deliver mail every day and have your dog chase him down the street? Right? Do you think iron workers like working on skyscrapers and putting their lives at risk? Do you think miners like going down miles into the earth, worrying that the earth could collapse on them at any second and trap them and kill them? No. So there's a lot of jobs in the world that people, if they had an option, would not go to anymore. So why am I bringing that up? Well, as you transition from your job into your business and you work on that mindset that we talked about, remember, you're going to start having to be different, because a job is about you. A business is about you and serving other people. There's a difference. So when you look at the job you go to, the owner of that company, they have the right mindset because they've been able to leverage you. They've bought you wholesale and sold you for retail, and they pay you what you think you're worth. So they've leveraged you because they have the proper mindset around business ownership. So you need to start thinking like the owner of your company. You need to start thinking like the person that owns the business you work for. So remember, in our lesson today, we talked about 3 things. Okay, 3 very, very, very important things that to transition ourselves and our mind so that we can have the success we need as a business owner. So again, this is Anil, the Action Taker. Thank you for tuning in today to our live. Please reach out to me, connect. Let's talk. Let's figure out how we can work together, connect, and benefit each other. And so today's lesson was around transitioning from that job mindset into the business owner mindset, and what you need to do day to day in order to have success being a business owner, so that you can reap the fruits of your labor in the days ahead and have that life that you've always envisioned for yourself, having freedom with time and money and creating and doing what you want. So have a wonderful day and look forward to our next lesson. Take care.